Hello guys, and welcome back to another building site video. Feels like a long time since I've done a building site video, even though I did do one near to Christmas, so I guess it wasn't that long ago. I have a new tablet that I got for Christmas, and it's really cool. So I had to transfer everything over, and this is why I'm wearing this skin, which is my summer skin. Really, I should be wearing my normal skin, but I'm not. So you'll see some cool new things in this video, hopefully. And first of all, I am going to go see something that Supernoble has made. So this thing that Supernoble has made is really nice, and you might see it in the top left hand corner, but I'm going to blur it so you can't, and then you'll see it in its full glory later. In this video we are going to be doing major Basalt Inn work, hopefully finishing it, and that's going to be really cool. But just before we start with Basalt Inn, look at this gigantic statue of me! It's really cool, overall. And by the way, I added these cool arrows here with map art. That's really cool. But over here we have the statue of myself. Kind of looks like I'm in a onesie. Anyway, it says, in loving memory of Raven 144, the man who made building site, this man put in hours of his life into making these 6 worlds what they are today. Later he started a YouTube channel which showed the world what building site is. This inspired many others to produce content to do with building site. Thank you, Raven. So that's really nice, Noble. Thank you. Wait a minute. Does this mean I'm dead? Okay, now I'm going to do a quick time lapse where Supernoble is going to be filling in the car park with signed terracotta because at the moment it's still coal. Okay, I just want to say guys, this video is probably going to be like thing after thing after thing, so we're going to go straight after another thing, and I'm not going to give much context. It's just going to be, we're doing this, but it's all going to be related to Basalt Inn, so don't worry about that. Right now, we're just going to put some fences on this little lake that Supernoble has made. Okay, I'm done now, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, I just made this small bar outside Basalt Bar itself, where we sell like drinks and stuff, and I think it's pretty nice. I just wanted to show you this, guys. And now, we are going to work on a thing that I really need to do, finishing the cabins. Let's get straight into a small time lapse where I finish one room, and then we can do the rest later. Okay, first I'm going to make this wall, and then I'm going to get the blocks that I need for this room. Okay, I've got all the blocks and I've made a layout for where the toilet should be. Now, let's finally get into the time lapse. This room is a singles room, so it will only have one bed, which will be quite big. So it's going to be quite spacious. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to quickly look at one of the rooms that Supernoble has been working on. And it looks very nice, very nice. I love this detail, the carpet there, that looks really cool. So I might put that in my other building. Wow, I do like this room. It's a party room, so that's why there were so many beds. Okay, now guys, I'm going to make a second cabin room, and this is the last one I'll do, and I'll do the rest off camera until I get to another important one, which is like one of the last cabin rooms that I'll do, and then all of the rooms in the hotel will be done. Okay, now if we look around, we can see that me and Supernoble have finished every single room in Basalt Inn. Now we can move on to doing some minor details. So if we look here, I've done this room as well. So we're just going to add some minor details to buildings, which will be good. So in the swimming pool, we will add some lighting right to the ending of the tunnel. Nice, now we've done that, we can look around and see that I need to remove this. I added these details quite a while ago, and I can also add something over here, some blue carpets. Nice! We can also add some doors to the changing rooms, which will look good. Now I'm going to add some lanterns on the side of the lake. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a place where you can rent or buy rackets and balls, because you'll need them as you are playing in a tennis court. So let me just make that now. Done. It looks very cool. Okay guys, now I just want to show you the cool thing that I added here. I've added some music to the maze, and I think it looks really cool. It makes it look kind of like a video game. Now I'm just going to do a time lapse where I beat this thing. Okay guys, quickly I just want to show you these details which Supernable has added, like lights, and I added these banners to make sure that you know what the places are. So next we're going to do some work on rooftops, and on the rooftops we're going to add essential stuff to make your city feel more alive, like the stuff over here, which we have solar panels, we have a green roof as you saw over there, and there's also HVAC, which stands for heating, ventilation and air conditioning. And now we're going to just add it onto this other roof. First I'm going to start with the HVAC. This is good so that you can make your rooftops feel more alive, so that it feels like it's not just like a city that doesn't have like stuff. You know what I mean. So I use iron blocks, I use rails for the spinny things on top, and I also use stone brick stairs to connect them up. And I also am going to, after this, I'm going to do a time lapse where we do the green roof. But just now, I'm going to find a place where I can bring it down to the surface, so it actually looks like these are like tubes where the energy is flowing from to activate these stuff. And I'm going to put it, I'll put it over here. And then we can do it all the way down. You can do this with other stuff like chains or maybe iron bars you can also do, but I like stone bricks best. But you can add something else if you want. Now I'm going to add the rails. Okay guys, let's get into the time lapse where I do the green roof. Okay, now we're going to quickly add some solar panels or PV panels, however you want to call them. I call them everything but their actual name because it's way too long to say. I'll put it on screen, but I'm not saying it. So yeah, these are just good for solar energy. Now I've also added a small emergency exit. Okay, now I've added a place where you can buy stuff for the swimming pool. I've also added some decorations to the reception. It looks very nice. I've also added some paintings in the theatre. And the final thing to do is add a plaque showing the date that we have opened it. Now let's finally get to the opening ceremony. Before we do that, if I go to spectator, then I can prove to you that we've done every single interior in Basalt Inn. And if we fly around, you can quickly see that we have actually filled every single room. These rooms were filled by Supernova, which took him a while, and I did some of the other stuff. I'm just going to do a quick time lapse where I can prove to you.
Basalt Inn, rest and relax.
The grand opening. I guess let's do this.
Here we go.
Yes!
Basalt Inn
is officially open. I just can't believe it. Thank you, Noble, and thank you all of you. Thanks for watching, guys. Raven out.